Okay, now I've done all those things I talked about. I am at 3 1/4. I am in screw mode. I am in reverse. So here goes. We start with number 1. I missed my 1. Okay, if you can see that down there, push the button. Okay. The next one will start in 2. So I'm going to pull my tool out. Feed in, feed back to 0, and I'm going to start on number 2. Okay, let's take a close up of that. And so, I'm going to pull our tool back. Back into 0. And we will start on number 3. What number 3 looks like. So, bring the tool back in, advance it back to 0, and we're going to start on number 4. Okay, and there's what it looks like after 4 passes. Now next I will advance it another 20 thousandths on the compound and start over with engaging in 1, then followed by 2, 3, and 4. going to go in, pull it out for clearance, back into 0, advance the tool 20 thousandths. We're going to start on number 1. That's how fast it can go, not stopping between every one. Let's get a little air on that. And get you a better picture of that. I meant to split this in half because there's 1 inch. That's the way. That's a bit excessive. So we're gonna save you the pains of watching that 7 or 8 or 10 more times. Maybe I'll keep track of how many passes I make and bring you back when I'm test fitting. Okay. I tell no lie. Let's go back to my left-handed male threads, which I apparently cut with a right-handed tool. I just went backwards. I cut on the operator side of the material. Okay. So now I'm cutting a threaded nut, left-handed thread. I'm using a left-handed internal insert, and I am running the lathe in forward. It should be running in reverse. I wondered why I wasn't getting any definition. The work was going the wrong direction for the tool to cut it. The material. So, I made an attempt to remedy that situation, turning the machine off, putting the motor in reverse. I adjusted my infeed on my cross treble, and I adjusted my infeed on the compound, starting new zeros. With the lathe turning the correct direction for that tool to work correctly. With the lathe in that configuration, it would not stay in neither forward or reverse feed. As soon as I got chuck movement, it would slip out of gear, just allowing the chuck to spin only, no thread dial turning. So I quickly abandoned that. I changed my settings to what I would do for a normal right-handed thread, in the 6 thread to 20 thread per inch range, in direct drive, and the feed direction lever, forward and reverse, works perfectly fine as normal. It was not working with the motor running backwards. I'm trying to give you a concise picture of what happened. So, yeah, the big change I made was reversing the direction of the motor, not the feed, the motor. Having the lathe, the chuck, turn clockwise direction, allowing the work to engage with that left-handed threading tool properly. Now, I don't think it would have worked, period, because that's not the way I cut these threads. I'm going to have to do my own version of left-handed threads on the nut that's going to feed onto this. Be it right or wrong, it will thread on, lefty tighten, righty loosen, the opposite of what we've got going on here. So, not giving up hope, I still have my left-handed male member, got a little bow to it, and so I just need, as incorrect as that might be, if I can make a nut to match it, it's no longer incorrect. It would be a working part as far as I'm concerned. Now, the final stage of this project is going to be to overlay left-handed threads on top of these right-handed threads, making the part look like, basically making this look like this. Now, whether that's going to be possible, we don't know. I might just go ahead and try to turn the left-handed threads on top of this without having the nut. But that's, that's almost kind of senseless. Not only will I not be sure if I have a good thread, I won't be able to do anything with it. Whereas with this thing, I can screw this one on. Let's do it the other way. I can screw this one on left-handed, lefty tighten, and I can screw this one on right-handed, lefty loosen, and then I have this effect. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you, new subscriber. Okay, apparently there wasn't a new subscriber since the last one. But I will say this. Small Town Machine Shop said some really nice things about my channel, myself, and I think he got me confused with Craig Tate, because Craig Tate is grossly undersubbed, tries and reaches out and achieves things that you just wouldn't think it's possible. He gets it done. Alright, so you guys check out Craig Tate, channel by the same name. Thanks again.